Let me know in the comments below, bro. Do you think you are good with women? Are you good at texting them? Do you have game? Like, are you good at keeping them entertained? Retaining these attractive women through text? Are you good at that? Let me know down below. Once you've done that, come back to the video, stay fully present and listen in. So you'll find out if you are or not by the end of this video. Now, I do not use social media for my own personal reasons, but this has actual positive ramifications when it comes to women. So I was in the club this one time, and this beautiful young lady came up to me. She was checking me out. I've explained this story multiple different times. She was checking me out in the background for a while since I've been there. Ultimately, when the girls that I was already with, they left, she came over, danced away towards me. Quite smooth, to be honest. Fair play to her. And, you know, we kissed, whatever. We got dancing, all that kind of good stuff. And then at the end of the night, she took her phone, gave it to me, with her Instagram, with the search bar, as if to say, you know, type your Instagram in, let me get your Instagram. And I said to her, I don't have it. I kind of shouted, I don't have it, because the music's really loud. But she looked at me kind of like, and then she went like this to get me to give her the phone, my phone. So I gave her my phone, and she typed in at the search bar, you know, where you can search through all of your apps. She typed in Instagram. Wasn't there, bro, because I'm a G. I don't need that shit. And she was kind of taken aback, like, whoa, who the fuck is this guy? It adds a bit of mystery to you, you know, and I'm not doing it for that reason. I don't not have Instagram to try and seem edgy or cool or different. I don't have it for my own personal reasons, right? But with that being said, it does help in terms of the mystery aspect. So when you do meet women in the real world, which is the only way you'll meet them because you don't have social media, you have to go out there, be a G about it, and meet them in the real world, not like a little pussy hiding behind your screen. Side tangent, but still thought I'd throw that in there. When you do meet them and say, yeah, listen, can I get your number? Because I don't have social media. Let me get your number. Cool, boom. Number one, you stood out from 99% of other guys because everyone's on social media. So you stand out a little bit. You got a bit about you, a bit different. Cool, that's attractive. Or if it's not attractive, it instantly just pricks her attention up a little bit. It gives you a chance to showcase your best self to her rather than her just thinking, he's like everyone else, cool, bye. You understand? So it just shows a bit of interest, a bit of intrigue in who you are as a man because you're different. Now, second benefit to not having social media is you don't fall into the category of the beggy guys, right? The little begs that are in the DMs. Please come and meet me, all this kind of shit. The Instagram nerds, right? The guys that sit on Instagram all day. You don't fall into that category because if you were on Instagram and you DM'd her, you'd just be another Instagram notification. But if you text her, you are now a guy that's on her contact list. Do you understand? So you've gone from all the population, every guy can message you on Instagram to the guy that's on a contact list. So instantly she's going to check your messages before she does anyone else's. Do you understand? Little tips there to throw in terms of the social media thing, but it does definitely help. If you are a guy with no social media and you think, it's really hard to meet women, don't be fooled, bruv. It's very easy if you have this mindset. But yeah, when you've got the number, cool. You've established that. If you're doing it in the way that I do it with no social media, that's great. Much easier for you. You stand out a little bit from the get-go. Now you can text her. So if you've just met the girl, I'll talk about different scenarios, but if you've just met the girl, if you've just got a number last night in the club or something, or in the gym or wherever you are, well done. Proud of you, G. That's sick. Well done, lad. Now what do? You text first. Don't sit there trying to be this alpha male saying, should I text her? If she hasn't texted you already and you have the thought of texting her and it's not too soon, maybe wait till the next day. I don't like all of this kind of wait half an hour and then do this and this. And when she says this, reply with this exact word to keep her. I don't like all that bullshit. Be authentic, be natural. If I feel like texting her the next day, obviously I'll leave it the next day because, I'm doing shit. If I've just got the number, I've got shit to do for the rest of the day. And I have this rule where I don't check my phone until I've done all of my essential tasks. So I won't actually reply anyway. So I'm just genuinely busy. And I think that's a good way of doing it. Don't pretend to be busy to try and seem cool or whatever or mysterious. Be fucking busy. You should have shit that you're working on, right? So with that being said, you've got a number. The next day, you've let it wait a little bit because you're a busy man. You've got shit to do. Then you text her. If she hasn't texted you already, then you text her and you say, whatever your name is, it was lovely to meet you. You seem like a nice girl. I'd love to take you out again sometime. Are you free next week? Boom. Very simple. Or you can throw in a bit of flirtatious, playful banter. Use some sort of experience that you both experienced together, where you're in the club and a funny moment happened, or I don't know, one of you slipped over or some shit, or she was acting a bit freaky, a bit naughty. Play on that. Play on the experiences you guys have already experienced together and use it and turn it into a joke. Use it into something playful and flirt with her like that. Tease her a little bit, Add a bit of playfulness to your text rather than just, what you doing? You up? Question. Bro, come on. Guys are boring. And when I text, I don't do this on purpose. I just do this because it's who I am. I don't text to try and seem like somebody else. I don't text a girl because I think this is what will make her attracted to me. I just text in the way that I would speak in real life. And I think that's a good thing for you to do, bro. Don't overthink your text, just text. What would you say? What comes to your mind straight away when she texts you that? What comes to your mind? Just text that. Don't overthink this shit, because you're going to come across as a weirdo. And what you originally say is the most authentic and attractive version of what you could have said, because it came to you instantly. That's who you are. When you're being authentic, you are the most attractive you can possibly be, rather than trying to put a front on to be somebody else. So don't overthink what to text, how to text. When I text girls in the same way that I speak to you. Very articulate, very intelligent, so to speak. Right? I don't text with this kind of retard text, like using the letters, saying you. I use commas and punctuation, all that kind of shit. Like I text girls like I'm writing an English essay or something, you know what I mean? So good punctuation, all that kind of stuff, that's what I do. That's my way of doing it. Now, one little rule of thumb, oh, yo, there's a dog. One little rule of thumb I must say, bro, is when you text them, just look at this dog real quick. Hi, mate, you all right? Look at the dog, bro. Yeah, when you text them, bro, don't sit there and save the conversation for the text. Don't say to yourself, oh, hi, how's your day going? Ask. You can say that. You can say, hi, how's your day going? But don't sit there writing paragraphs. You know, you're a busy man. You've got shit to do. When you text her, it should be for the sole purpose of arranging a date. And that's how I see it. Yes, I'm going to ask her how our day's going, maybe just pleasantries, natural pleasantries. You know, hi, we haven't spoken in a while. How have you been? That stuff is okay. But if you sat there, well, I did this and then I did this and I went to the gym and then save all of that shit for real life. Save that shit for, the date. Gives you something to talk about rather than exhausting it all through text, through a screen. It's boring to me, so I don't do it anyway. It's very natural. I don't like sitting there and just going like that, texting shit. I'd rather do it in person, face to face. So obviously, that's the way I learnt that. But yes, save the speech, save the conversations, save the bulk of it for the actual date, for when you do actually see her in person. Because if you don't, and you sat there, not only are you going to bore her, because no girl wants to stare at a screen reading fucking paragraphs from guys, emails, you know what I mean? So keep it short, keep it concise, keep it playful, flirty, excuse me. And that's pretty much all there is to it, bruv. I mean, if you implement this advice, again, use your experiences or use some sort of inside joke. Try and create inside jokes because it helps you stand out. That's a good one. So use something about her, something about yourself, something about what you've both experienced, and use it as an inside joke to play on it and to just make things a bit playful, right? Always be playful, always seem fun in your text. But again, I can't really tell you exactly what to say and how to say it because we're all different. We all have different personalities, different way of texting. If you are the kind of guy that uses the U's, the letter U rather than the full word, if that's you, then do that. But for me, I just don't do that because it's not how I speak. It's yo, you're alright, G, what you saying? Like I don't like shortening it. I don't know, it makes me feel like a kid. Emojis and all that shit, you can do whatever you want, bro. I use emojis every now and then. But yeah, for the most part, that's all there is to it, bro. When you text this girl next, bro, listen to me. When you text her next, keep it short, keep it concise, and have intention behind it. That's the most important thing I want you to take from this, is have an intention for when you're texting the girl. Rather than just thinking to yourself, oh, I've been thinking about her recently, she's really attractive, oh, she's so fit, let me just text her, ask her how her day's going. It's boring, bruv. If there's no intention, she can tell you just want to talk, and girls just want to have fun. That's boring. Who wants to sit there and just talk over the phone? Get out there, have an intention and arrange a date. You can do your pleasantries. I'll ask a girl, hi, it's been a while, how have you been, or how's your day been, some sort of just pleasantries, normal polite stuff, and then I'll give my intention. I was thinking, I'm going out this Saturday, would you like to come with me? Or are you free next week? Boom, arrange the date. That should be your only priority. Otherwise, why are you on your phone? You're not a kid, you're a grown man. Bro, shut the fuck up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yo, the parrots are getting loose. But yeah, that's it, bro. Get off social media. Get these girls into your contacts rather than Instagram bullshit. Don't be just a follower, right? You're better than that. Don't be a follower. Other than that, bro, keep it concise, keep it short. I'm trying to think, is there anything I missed? Nah, I don't think so. When I text women, I just say to them, again, pleasantries and arrange a date. And that is it. Maybe I'll throw in some sort of we'll have some banter back and forth for a week or something. Or we'll have some flirty texting or something like that. But I'd make sure that if I'm bored with the text, I am just not going to respond to that text. Not in the sense of I'm going to blank her or air her or whatever, or leave her on red. It's just, I'm not going to keep that conversation going. I'm just going to simply dead it. If it's boring, we're typing fucking long paragraphs and shit about our lives and what we've been through recently. That bores me. I want to hear about that in real life when I'm looking into your eyes, right? Not through pixels. It's boring to me. So that's how I see it. Take this as you will. If you want to learn more about this on a more in-depth level, because I can only give you basic generic advice on YouTube. If you want me to give you some personal advice that will really change your life, coaching's down below. I'll take you from down here, bypass all the mistakes I had to make, straight to the top. All right, with that being said, look after yourself, take care, get out in nature. Look at the parrots and shit, bro. This is my little spot where I'm chilling right now. I rest on the tree, chilling here. Pretty decent spot. It's not too cold anymore, which is nice. I'm rambling now, but I'll see you guys later, yeah? Bro!